Okay, continuing with this paper 1 prelim, 1.1.4. They give you this inequality. Minus x squared plus 5x minus 4 is greater than 0. And we're supposed to solve it, solve for x. Well, this is the way they did it. I might have actually multiplied by -1 right away and changed the sign to minus 5x, to x squared, and to plus 4. But then I'd changed the direction of the sign. They did it here. They divided by, or multiplied by -1 and changed the direction of the sign. But imagine this right here, this being plus 4, and this being minus 5x. Then you're looking, just change the sign of all these, you're looking for two numbers that multiply to equal plus 4. Well, minus 1 times minus 4 is plus 4. And minus 1x and minus 4x, that would give you the minus 5x that would be there. And if this was x squared, x times x is x squared. Anyways, you divide by a negative and you change the direction of the sign. Now we're looking at this problem. We've got x minus 1, x minus 4 is less than 4. Well, the points, the points that will make it equal 0 are 1 and 4. And you get marks for that. But now you're looking for things that will make this true. What can I put in between? I need things that are less than 0. So you read it this way when it's pointed less than 0, that are negative. Well, all you have to do is test it. Pick a number like 2. 2 minus 1, 2 minus 4, multiply them together, and you get a negative number, 1 times -2. So it's definitely negative in between there, and that's why they made this graph. That's your solution. You're looking at it right there. And I haven't written the final thing here, and I should write the solution, because you have to write the solution. I can also think this is a parabola, a parabola. This x squared minus plus 4x, minus 5x plus 4, it's a parabola. And the way you have to write the solution, it's in between 4 and 1. So you go x, like that, is less than 4, but it's greater than 1. That's your solution set you have to write down. You've kind of got it graphically described here, but that's the way you have to write your final answer, in between 1 and 4. You can use interval notation. But let's look at the next question here. 1.2. Solve for x and y simultaneously. Well, you have to make this. You could make it 2y equals 3 minus x, but then you're going to have fractions, and it's really ugly. So what you have to do is subtract 2y from both sides. So you get x equals. You get a mark just for doing that. I would put in 3 minus 2y. And now you get another mark if you can substitute. So you take minus 2y plus 3, and wherever you see an x, you put in minus 2 plus 3, or 3 minus 2y. When you square it, you're going to get minus 2y times minus 2y. You're going to get 4y squared. But then you're going to minus y squared. That's why they have 3y squared. Now you're going to have minus 6 and another minus 6 when you do FOIL on this. That's minus 12y. Minus 12y. But you've got minus 2y here. That's plus 2y. So minus 12 plus 2 is minus 10, minus another 1 is minus 11y. So they didn't show all their working here, but if you multiply it out and put together all the y's, you get minus 11y. And then you've got plus 9 here, and you're going to take away 3. 9 minus 3, that's why they have 6. You can put this into the quadratic formula, and you'll get these two answers for y. Or you can factor it. 3y times y is 3y squared. 2 times 3 is 6, negative. But look at this, minus 9y minus 2y. That's minus 11y when you put it together. So that means 3 minus 3 will make it 0. Or 2 over 3. 3 times 2 over 3 minus 2, that'll equal 0. You can put that number over that number, change the sign. It's always the answer. And then all you have to do is take 3 and put it back in for y, and you'll get the x value. So if y is 3, x is minus 3. Just 3 times minus 2 plus 3 is minus 3. And then take 2/3 and put it in there. 2 minus 2 times 2 over 3 plus 3 minus 4/3 plus 9/3. It equals 5/3, or 1 and 2/3. 1 and 2/3. And that's it. We can just make that a bit. Whoop, there you go. So it's 1 and 2/3. Or 5 over 3. 9 over 3 minus 4 over 3 is 5 over 3. And that's your answer. So there you go.